And welcome back, YouTube. SKS here with another episode of the Bourbon City Coopers Franchise. Today we take on the Arizona Cardinals. They're coming to Louisville, Kentucky. They're going to come on and try to knock us down to 0-2, but we're trying to put together a product that will sell jerseys. There is an addition in this game where you've got to make money for your team, so hopefully our product is good enough, we can make money, and then maybe if we hit some of those requirements down in the description, be able to bring in some better players. We're already looking forward to the draft. We've got a few holes we need to fill, 2 big injuries, 2 broken collarbones already on our defensive side of the ball. We're going to have to really play smart today, and hopefully we put something together against Arizona and come out of here with a win. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think the score is going to be and who the player of the game is going to be on the Coopers. Here we go, Louisville, Kentucky. We're ready for another game. Cooper Crazies are in attendance. Looks like there's some Arizona fans in the crowd there. I'm not a fan of that. But it looks like they're ready to come out there. We've got number 36, that's Shakir Diggs, the fullback out of Arkansas, leading the way. We've been tinkering with the playbook at practice this week. Hopefully, we can come out here on top. Always beautiful to see the backdrop of Louisville. Another sunny day here. All right, everything's taken care of. The Coopers won the toss. They're going to defer till after half. So Arizona starts with the ball. Looks like they're ready to go. So Hunter Gibson out to get game number 2 of the franchise started. Let's see if we can hold strong for an entire 4 quarters, 40 minutes. Here is Peterson bringing the ball out. He's going to get brought down near the 20. So just taking a real quick look at who these Arizona Cardinals are. It looks like they got Derek Anderson. I think he was the Browns quarterback there for a while. He is their starter at halfback. Obviously, they got Tim Hightower, Ryan Williams back there to run the ball. Anthony Sherman. We got Larry Fitzgerald playing his 7th season here. Breston and a few other guys. I'm not seeing anybody like super amazing, but they seem to be a decent team. We come out for the first play from scrimmage here at the first after the kickoff. We've got a number of players on cold streaks. I am worried about how that's going to really set the team up as Hightower rushes for 12, because a lot of players with cold streaks means they're not going to play up to their abilities. Dylan's got all day to throw. He'll find the wide receiver out there. No, they're saying he was out of bounds. Here's a look at that Cardinals offense. Larry Fitzgerald, Anthony Sherman, Hightower, Patrick, and Breston out there. Man in motion. Again, he's got all day throw, and he's going to find Larry Fitzgerald, and we'll bring him down. Just some bad coverage. That was Marquise Benjamin on the tackle there. Oh, I was kind of concerned why he was out there throwing. Derek Anderson broke his forearm. So while we've got 2 broken collarbones, they've got 2 broken forearms. So Jeremy Bridges, their left tackle's out, and Daryl Washington, their middle linebacker's out with a broken, but interesting. Hopefully we can put something together here. I'm going to bring some heat from that left side. Looks like they're audible in and out of it. We'll see what Skelton can do. He's got all day to throw, and he will find Patrick. We just don't have the ability to knock the ball down. Here's our defense. Sean Jewett, Marcus Doolittle, the 2 studs, team captains, Rael Boyd, Marquise Benjamin, and Davin Walters. Tight end goes in motion. Got around to him, and he just gives him way too much room. As Jamerson Quick out there lets Skelton have all day to throw and like lots of cushion. 1st and 10. Cardinals pushing. Not a lot of resistance for them. Try to bring an extra man. He's not going to get through. He's going to try to run, and we'll knock him down. He'll get a few yards. 6, it looks like. So a false start penalty backs him up to 2nd and 9. That gives us a little bit more breathing room here as Spotch goes in motion. And we just cannot get out there. And Doolittle knocks that one up. Good defense by Marcus Doolittle out of Texas. Somebody made the comment that they thought that NCAA 14 looks a little bit better. I do think the engine is obviously still the same and a lot of the animations, but NCAA 14 did have a couple of years to work out of that. That is wide open, and no, it's just way out there. Skelton really misses the mark, so 4th down. So the Cardinals march all the way down the field, and they should have 3 points for their efforts. And they will. 3-0 is the opening score here with 6:44 left in the first. We'll see what the Coopers offense can do. Is that Jake Feely? Jay Feely's his name, not Jake. Where did I get Jake? Jay Feely. All right, Yaman figures to bring this one back. Oh, he's got some little room, and that's actually not a bad push up near the 30. Obviously, a team trying to build here. Hand off. Reeve will try to go up the middle. He'll push the line and maybe get a yard or so. Kenyon Walter, Shakir Diggs, Dontrell Reeve, Jeremy Heintzman, who's on a cold streak, and Kamani Joseph. We need to get him involved in the game. Myers, looks like they're trying to jumbo. They're blitzing from that one side. And there's a quick throw, and Kamani Joseph makes the catch, but then he gets obliterated, and he will drop it. No shame in dropping that one. Let's look at the Cardinals defense. Adrian Wilson, Darnell Dockett, Kerry Rhodes. Oh, man, Dominique Rogers-Cromartie, Patrick Peterson. Have to get the snap off here. 3rd and 8. Myers, he's going to fake the handoff. He gets some time. He's going to launch this one. He's got Walters going out there. And he drops it. It was in his hands. A great play, but he dropped it. So Brendan Bangley will come out to punt here. Like the Coopers still trying to find their identity. Peterson, bring this one back. He's going to slide through, and he's going to get through another one. And again, our special teams is not tackling. So 1st and 25, they're on their side of the field. Short field for the Cardinals. So 1st and 15. It's a handoff. PJ Strong is there, and he will pull him down. 4 yards on that somehow. He's going to go over the middle, and there's Franklin on the tackle. Cardinals spreading us out a little bit. And he's going to go over the middle. Strong is going to pull him down, and they're going to mark it early, and that is an injury. Strong brought him down awkwardly, and that's Patrick. The defense holds again. We'll have to check on that Cardinal injury later on. 4th and 1 here. Oh, God, don't jump, guys. And this field goal is wide left, and the score remains 3-0, so a good stand by the Cooper defense. Like they're really boxing in. They're challenging Myers to throw it, but we're going to run here, and Reeve will inch forward and get a couple of yards. Bishop on the tackle there. 2nd and 8 here. Myers is going to throw that out there. Reeve will knock one off. It's a fumble. We get it back, but there is a penalty. Offsides. Hold. How do we have time to hold? The tight end Heintzman. Really don't know what to do with Heintzman. He's just been a discouragement. And that was thrown right at the defender. Stevie Myers just no dice on that throw. Go 3rd and 18. I really want to establish the run, but we've just not had the ability today. Myers, tons of time, and he throws it once again. That's 2 dropped interceptions. Myers just struggling. Bangley to punt again, gets this one away. That's a deep one. That's a fair catch. So once again, the defense holds strong, and with 2:13 left back in the first. Hunt coming here. Yaman figures back there. Figures going to have some room here. And then he's going to be up near midfield, one of our best field positions of the season. 1st and 10. Run up the middle. Reeve. Ooh, found the hole. He'll get hit in the second layer, but he'll pick up 4. 2nd and 6 now. A handoff again, but Reeve brought down in the back. He'll lose a yard. They're out there yelling, they got to make a play. I agree with them. Myers will deliver that, and Smith is going to hold on, and that is a first down, 10 yards on the catch. First and 10 now, Myers. He's wide open, and Joseph is going to make the catch, and they're going to call it. That's 11 yards, so Myers maybe starting to heat up. More play here in the half. Reeve, and there's a flag. And that's going to give us some more yards right before the first quarter ends. So we'll switch sides, and the game looks promising thus far. We go into the second. Fans getting some snacks. Cardinals only lead 3-0. Start of the second quarter here. See if we can get something going. Oh, and Reeve gets demolished, and that's a loss of 5. Cardinal D just goes through that offensive line. Second and 15 here. It looks like they're shaping their defense up. And the guy was wide open, but the ball, he was hit as he threw. Couldn't get it off in time. Our O-line really struggling right now. We even had an extra blocker out there and just didn't help. Totally running something I shouldn't here, but in 3rd and 15, we're trying. And that ball is so off, and it's right to Wilson. And I don't know where Stevie Myers was throwing that. He was trying to hit the crossing route, and it shot off to the right for some reason. And we're not even going to come away with 3 points on that drive. Fakes the handoff, no pressure, just throws. He was going for 81. He was 10 yards to the right. So a good opportunity has passed them by here. It's 3-0, 9:19 now until halftime. And the Cardinals will get a chance to march again. And he's got all day. Oh, what a big hit there. Pops the ball loose. Fitzgerald couldn't come down with it. 2nd and 10. They're going to hand off, and we meet him in the backfield. And initially, that was Gerald Austin, the outside linebacker out of Hampton. 3rd and 13 here. They're going empty backfield. And we send the man, but they get the throw off, and they're going to mark it. They're not marking. Was it incomplete? They're going to measure it. And they're saying he's short. We stop him yet again.
All right, after a back and forth of a few stalled drives for both teams, we move to about 3:28 in the second, and we pick up with the Cardinals moving down the field.
And there's a handoff. Big hit there. Marquise Benjamin. And Quick's going to get the interception there, and he's going to get some run back. He needs to move the ball over to the other hand, and finally we get some turnover action. Jamerson Quick, the corner out of Wisconsin, picks this one off, and we'll take back over. I switched to him. I try not to do user catches, but he was already had his hands up in the air by the time I switched. Look at him carry the ball, though. Scares me. 1st and 10, we got 2:48. It's like a handoff to the fullback, Shakir Diggs. He'll get nothing, so we try to send another body. Just cannot break through. 2nd and 10. And he's going to go kind of deep, and that one's going to be picked up by Rogers Cromartie. And we give the ball right back. Oh, man, this could actually be a pick six. Myers cannot pull him down, and Cromartie is going to take it in the worst possible. And the extra point makes it 10-0 before half, and that looks a little bit worse than 3-0. We pick the ball off, and they get it right back and score a 6. That was a screen play, and we had a wide open tight end, and Stevie Myers just could not get it to him, and figures we'll get up to the 20. 1st and 10. There's a nice little dump pass. Kamani Joseph, there we go, does make that catch, 8 yards. Myers unloads that, and there's Williams on the catch, and we're moving up the field all of a sudden. Teddy Williams. And that's swatted down. That one was way off. That was going to the line judge. Second and 10. Walters goes in motion. Handoff, and Nico Carter here tries to go. He'll get up the midfield, so 3 yards. Third down, though. Coopers are 1 for 6. And Myers is going to throw that to Heinzman, and it's knocked down. 4th and 7. 36 seconds left. We're going to go for it on 4th down here to spice things up. Myers just going to go deep, and that's out of bounds. We're going to give him the ball back with 30 seconds. Our line back, they're going to go deep here, and that's Thomas. Oh, and he makes that catch. Wait. Yeah, they're saying it was a catch. I thought he was in too. Only saw 1 foot. The crowd not too happy about that one, and our plan of not wanting to really give them points may have just backfired. And Larry Fitzgerald's going to catch that one, and with 16 seconds left, they're going to be on the goal line. First and goal, 17 seconds. And oh, what a move! And he just left Gerald Austin in the dark, and all of a sudden the game that was 3-0 has turned to a 17-0 game. So that'll be the end of the first half. The Coopers started strong, but the Cardinals really started pouring it on there near the end. The defense is sound. We just kind of left them in a bad position there at the end. Coopers are going to have to come out and put some offense together. All right, here we go with the start of the second half. I've already done 3 major changes to the roster. Common Figures comes out here looking for some room to run. He'll try to spin. He's still on his feet. He gets knocked down finally. New quarterback. We're also going to give Nico Carter some carries, more so on some situations. Then I put Joe Glass in at tight end. Josh Portis, who we signed in the offseason, we're going to bring him in to be quarterback. He's a little bit more elusive. Nico Carter not finding any room either. He'll lose a yard. Second and 11. Portis going to drop back. He throws this one, and that is caught. No, Joe Glass pops it loose. And that's exactly why we put him in instead of Heisman. But Heinzman seems to drop him without getting hit. But Portis was on the mark there. No go on the catch. 1 for 7 on third downs. We really need this one here. And Portis is going to throw that one way off the mark. That's going to be a punt.
After a mostly scoreless third quarter, we go toward the 5-minute mark where the Cardinals are really pushing once again, and our defense is struggling.
This is the point in the game where I worry that our defense is really starting to get tired. And that shows it there as Larry Fitzgerald starting to run all over us. His 6th catch. And we're finally going to bring him down. There is a sack on Skelton. Moore gets through the line. Second and goal. They're back on the 15 now. Not going to get through there. He's going to go across, and there's Breston again. And a touchdown for the Cardinals. $24-0 your score here. The Cardinals starting to run away with it here with 4:15 left in the third. Common Figures once again going to come out. A couple of blocks. He'll get up to the 25, so starting to get out a little bit more. So some things starting to come together for the team. Not everything. First and 10 here. They go for a draw run, and Nico Carter gets 4 on that. Second and 6. Trying to go to the edge. Nico Carter pulled down. And he'll get nothing on that, and that is the way it's been all day long. 3rd and 6 we go. And Portis will hit Smith there. And there is a first down as Langford Smith makes the catch. 1st and 10. Portis held onto the ball way too long. He'll get sacked for 7. 2nd and 17. Heinzman goes in motion to the right. They're going to the left. Carter trying to get through, just no opening. He'll get a couple of yards. That's about it. 3rd and long now. 3rd and 15. And that's swatted down. That middle linebacker. Bangley out once again. The middle linebackers are doing what they used to do in NCAA. They just had that vertical of like 600 feet. And that's an amazing punt as they misjudged it and it tumbles out to the 10. I'd love to get the ball back and show we could do something here. Oh, and Doolittle, Marcus Doolittle had his hands on that one. They go to Preston again. Preston, excuse me. It'll be a run up the middle, and he'll get 4 yards, so 3rd and 6. Oh, they get to him on the outside. Jewett with the sack, and that will make it 4th and long. That was not even where the pressure was supposed to come from. Good work, son. Sacked there by the LSU linebacker. We should have good field position here as Figures not go anywhere really. 1st and 10 near midfield. And that's where we'll be at the start of the 4th quarter. 24-0 here. The Coopers trying to get something on the board. The fans just getting some more alcohol to help with it. Carter will push up a little bit. 4 yards. And 6, Heinzman moves to the left. And they're going to try to run, and Carter's going to slip through, and Nico Carter's going to get a first down, and he's up to 20 yards. And off here, and there's no protection, and Carter pulled down for a loss of 3. And 13. Portis just going to take a stab at this one. Joseph going for it. And he was just too far in front of him. 3rd and long now. 20% on 3rd downs today. They're probably not too scared of us. There's a guy across the middle, and that is Smith again. Langford Smith, or the wide receiver out of Stanford. That's his 2nd catch of the day. They're going to go the other way. Carter looking for some blocks. That's a good audible, and that's 9 yards, 10 yards for the first down. 1st and 10 here. And Reeve is in there, and Reeve is going to get in there for the touchdown. And the Coopers get on the board here in the 4th quarter, which will make it look a little bit better. Portis excited, the coach nodding in approval. And the Bourbon City Coopers put 6 on the board. Just a little handoff up the middle, and finally, against some backups and such, we just squeezed through and put some points on. Hunter Gibson comes out. The extra point is good. 24-7 with 7:06 left in the game. Here's our bench. A little bit, something to be proud of. Dontrell Reeve let Nico Carter run until he was tired. And that's the end of the game. The Arizona Cardinals come in here and they'll improve the 2-0. The Bourbon City Coopers drop down the 0-2, but I'm not going to lie, we had a lot of negatives in the game, but special teams running back looked good. Our running game, which was good last week, didn't look too good, but I think we're starting to see some playmakers that we can maybe crutch on. Now, the quarterback situation is still not answered. and there are still a lot of other holes. We'll bounce back and we'll see who we have next week. Maybe we can put together a game plan and come out victorious. I'm going to guess we're probably going to be on the road. I doubt we start out with 3 home games. The final score here, Arizona Cardinals 27, the Bourbon City Coopers 7. I guess if I want to save time, I can just look at both at the same time. Skelton for Arizona had a rating of 93.7, 17 for 27. If you look at our quarterbacks, he had 194 yards. Myers had 0.0 rating, 4 for 17, 46 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. The man just threw the ball wherever it wanted to go. We brought in Josh Portis, 3 for 11, 44 yards. 27%, but honestly, he didn't turn the ball over and he completed a 19-yard pass. So I might have to make a decision on that. I don't know if Josh Portis is who we go to. Maybe over Myers. I felt like Portis was on target, but there was a lot of drops. Rushing, obviously, this is going to belong to Hightower, 115 yards at the end of the day. No touchdowns to show for it. Nico Carter, 12 rushes for 28 yards. Dontrell Reeve, he started the game and we took him out 11 for 21. He just got so beat up. He did get in there and get our only touchdown of the day. I don't know if we have an answer there either. So we'll have to just stay tuned with that. Receiving, obviously Fitzgerald and Breston just tore us up. More so Steve Breston. 2 touchdowns, 98 yards. We just didn't have somebody that can stick with him. I am starting to like Langford Smith here. And since our wide receivers are all pretty bad when it comes to rating wise, I may put him in the 1 spot. Now, the issue you got to think about is he is an F potential. So I don't know. Right now we got Kamani Joseph as our 1, but maybe if I move him into the slot, he can get open because I know he can make catches. I don't know how to make an opening for him. Joe Glass, I don't think we got to throw to him. Yeah, he had 1 drop. And I want to say that, not even on the list, well, the other tight end, he had just drops. All right, let's just look at our defenders. Solo tackles, Marcus Doolittle today, and Jewett. Jewett did have an injury, but as you can see there, he's got the little cold symbol. A lot of our players just cold. I don't know how he's cold, and he had a couple of sacks today. 1. I think he had 2, but they only gave him credit for 1. It doesn't make sense. But AC Cobbs, Darius Moore, and Deshaun Jewett all got sacks today. So that is positive. That meant we got to the quarterback just a little bit. But honestly, our lines are pretty sad. Got to highlight Brendan Bangley today. I'm not sure how many of his 8 punts that I will show, but 375 yards. He averaged almost 50. The man put them deep. 2 inside the 20. No touchbacks. And I know for a fact he had 1 inside the 10. They misplayed it, and it rolled all the way back. So he honestly kept the score down a lot. Yaman Figures on kick returns, 23.8 yards. Longest was almost 30. So I think he's starting to come into his own. So hopefully we'll have him back there. All right, so it looks like we went through that game. And even though we had, PJ Strong, 9 weeks. So yet we lose another person to a broken collarbone on the defensive side of the ball. We'll get Raphael James back. That'll be good for the defensive line. But Lawrence and Strong are out for so long. All right, that brings us toward the end of this episode. Looks like we're going on the road and taking on the 1-1 Dallas Cowboys. I believe this was Tony Romo still on this team back then? I'm not sure. We'll have to look. We're still looking for answers. Will we find them in Dallas? I don't know. It's a big enough place we may. Leave me a comment below. Let me know who you think we should start at running back, quarterback, which tight end we should go to, and what do I need to do to open up our offense? Our defense seems to be playing decent, but we're going to have to be able to put points on the board during the middle of the game. And that is where we sit now and we're struggling. I'm not sure how we go about that. Obviously, Stevie Myers is not the answer, but is he better than Portis? No. We'll just have to find out. But as always, thanks for watching. God bless. I'll see you next time. Go Coopers.